Hi guys, welcome to the next episode of Talk and Trickline Therapy with Adair Sánchez from Mexico.
Yes.
And it's your second time speaking English?
It's my second interview in English.
Interview, yeah.
Hope not to make a lot of mistakes, guys.
I mean, I'm so happy to introduce athletes from all over the world, and I'm so curious to see what it's like to trickline in Mexico.
Oh, I mean, we have a big community in Mexico. Not too many trickliners.
Mostly highliners?
Mostly highliners and just slackline, like the beginner, rodeos, long lines, and that things. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna inspire some people to trickline more. So,
Where exactly do you trickline? What city?
I'm living in San Miguel de Allende. It's a small city, like 3 hours from Mexico City to the north. I work there doing slackline, not trickline.
Performing?
Yeah, performing.
Nice. Where do you perform?
It's in a restaurant called Quince Rooftop. And yeah, I've been there for 4 years.
4 years.
And training and working. Yeah, it's like
That's so
living
cool.
the dream.
I want to see it.
I mean, this is the view.
Oh, wow.
This is the place.
Wow, it's a beautiful cathedral. My
Yes,
favorite
it
style.
is.
I like that kind of
You need to go.
architecture. Yeah. Where's it you?
It's here.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, and it's the restaurant send me vibes for the World Cup. And
Oh, nice. Oh, you're
Yeah.
having like a attire with a hat and...
yeah, it's entire
Oh,
performance.
so it's like a highline.
Yeah, it's like
don't have highline.
a midline, trickline, something like that. We can do some backflips there.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you perform by yourself?
I'm work with another three
Trickliner?
trickliners. Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
showed them the way, and now we are 4 in the restaurant. Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
How did you start tricklining?
I started 14 years ago.
14 years ago.
Yes, a lot.
It's like almost like when did tricklining start?
Yeah, I know. I started 14 years ago, like really amateur. But I got inspired by a friend called Héctor Cervantes. He was the best trickliner in that moment. So I
Do you have his picture or like a video of
No,
him?
he's now out
He's
of
not
the
on
map.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
out of the
he's.
map.
How did you know him? How did you meet him?
In Guadalajara, it's another state. In a competition that I went. So I was looking to him and got inspired with the.
So hang on,
these
you went this
backflips
competition
and-
before you started slacklining.
No. Sorry. I started to train, and after 2 years, I started to compete. I mean, I was the worst, the best, I don't know how to say it, but
The worst from the best.
the worst from the best. Yeah, I was the worst, but I always got inspired from this guy.
But
And in this competition, I saw him like doing backflips. I didn't know that we can do backflips on the slackline. I was just doing statics and that stuff.
like on a low line.
Yeah, super low line. Like
Do you have a video of
to
that or no?
Maybe now. But yeah, it was a low line, like statics, and I was looking to him like doing backflips, and I was like, no.
Was it butt to butt or
He
feet
blew
to
my
feet?
mind. Butt to butt and butt to feet, and that was the best part for me. I really got inspired, and the slackline got me in that moment. And yeah, I decided to start to
Train for real.
train a lot more. I wanted to be like him, and yeah, in someday I just compete and I start to win like podiums, and yeah, like 6 years after.
6 years after you started training.
Yeah, I got my first podium. It took me a lot because I was learning alone and with a lot of painful accidents.
Yeah, was it over the ground or?
Yeah, it was over the ground with just 1 or 2 crash pads. My friends helped me with that.
Yeah,
but
set
yeah,
up.
sometimes you just miss the crash pad and got to the ground directly.
Yeah, I know it
And yeah,
hurts.
it took me a lot of injuries.
yeah.
And yeah.
How did you, like the first time, how do you remember how were you introduced to slacklining?
Yeah, a friend of mine from Germany, in fact. We were in the university and I was was in the classroom, looking to the window, and I just
saw it
look.
outside.
One guy doing
Was it a boring
something
lecture?
strange.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, maths,
Yeah, mathematics.
I'm never be good on that.
And mathematics.
Yeah. So I was looking
I
to
have
the.
a major in mathematics.
Oh no way! You're gonna teach me a lot. Well, okay, that's the life.
So he was doing weird things, and you're like, "What is this? I want to try this."
He was just walking, nothing else, and me and a friend just go with him to introduce us, and he told me like, "You want to try?" And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And he just told me, "No, just try it. It's fun."
It's easy.
And the line was like 3 meters long, like almost in the ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, in that moment I tried, and yeah, it was like magical for me. I just do one step, and yeah, totally got me.
It's similar to me, because I was also walking in Santa Monica and I saw people slacklining, and I was like, "What is this?" And then one guy, I think he was from Turkey, he's like, "Come on, try it." I'm like, "What is this? Like, what do you want from me?" But I was so curious.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then I stepped on it. It was like a different world.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah.
Like 1 week after, I just bought my
Slackline.
It wasn't a slackline. It was an industry ratchet and industry line, like really hard. And yeah, I started with that. And after a few months, I just noticed that a brand was selling it, and it was Gibbon.
Who? Abraham?
No, just a brand. I just look in YouTube, and I looked for that there was a brand that was selling the slacklines, and me and my friends got super excited.
Was it in Mexico or was it somewhere else?
No, the videos was in Europe, and my friends and I just took some money and make an order, and yeah, we bought 3 surfer lines. I remember perfect. And yeah, we were the happiest guys in that moment.
I see.
When we opened the box.
And surf lines we can use for trick lining.
Yeah, we tried like long line one, and one trick line, and one low line. And
were you able to tight tension with ratchets?
Yes.
Was it a good tension?
No, we did like a good tension in that moment for me. The line was like 15 meters long.
Super short. So I wonder if that German guy was like connected to Gibbon somehow.
No.
The first one, the one that showed.
He just disappeared from the map too. I don't know anything about him right now.
He was just like initiating
He just introduced me like an angel for me. Because in that moment I didn't knew what to do with my life. I was studying, but it was strange for me. But yeah, when I started slackline, everything changed in my life. And I just got this discipline to train every day. And yeah, not just that. If
you give me like a quick rundown from your like highlights of your trickline career.
I'm going to try to show you in my Instagram. Because I have a lot of things in this. I mean, I love trickline, but I practice all the modalities, and yeah, I mean, if it's a slackline, I want to do it.
Wow, that's a cool picture.
Yeah, this is in 2 buildings in Mexico, or Mexican record. And yeah, it's in Mexico City. This is in Iceland. I went with a friend. Yeah, with 2 friends. I love them a lot. I went there to teach to kids in slackline.
In Iceland?
Yeah, in Iceland.
It
was super hard for me.
How did those kids find you?
No, my friend introduced me to these schools. He just told me like, just come and we can work here. And yeah, we start like in 3 schools.
In Iceland?
In Iceland, like an indoor. And we teach these kids in long rodeos because it was just the only chance for us to teach them. But yeah, we teach like half of a month. And yeah, they were.
And then you went to go highlining?
We went to highline.
I see. So you were invited to Iceland to teach the kids, right?
Yes, that was the invitation.
That's crazy.
And yeah, that I know. This is Iceland too. I practice a lot of things. I was trying to to do like CrossFit on the slack line.
Yeah, you're creative.
And a lot of things. I mean, I teach a lot.
Teach
I love
beautiful
to teach.
Girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Another one.
She's
ice
so
bath.
famous. Ice baths. I tried 3 times in a row, and it was so hard.
Is tricklining still your number one thing, or?
No, yeah, I think it is the discipline that I love the most. Yeah, but I love to perform too. This is my career. I mean, I always do.
So it's mostly like higher trick lines, like what you're, or like high line kind of trick line style.
If I have a spot, I just do it. I don't care if it's a free solo, if it's with harness.
Serious?
Yeah, I mean, I love.
Wow.
I did my record, my free solo record, but yeah, now I'm retired.
You did a free solo record?
Yes, my Mexican record it was like I have the video, 25 meters long and 50 meters high.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was scary, and this is like trickline high line. I love this modality too. Yeah, it was my first time, and it was so scary, but I landed my backflip.
Whee!
Yeah, it was so scary.
Was it scary because of the leash too?
Yes. I got trapped with my arm, and I got injured. But yeah.
What are the injuries that you had throughout? Like, how many years was it that you're
31. No,
you're 31 right now.
Yeah.
But how many years? Like
14.
14, right? Yeah. So
14.
it's like, what were your injuries throughout that time?
What my injuries? I had a
lot.
lot. Yeah, a lot. Like 4 in each foot, in my ankle.
What is it?
4 injuries in each foot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this was my the part of my body that had the least
block.
Yeah.
So mostly your feet?
Now are good. Well, I mean, now I have eyes on this one. But they are good now. And I hit in my neck, and I hit in my back. Yeah, I mean, all of these injuries that I'm telling you took me to the hospital. Yeah, trying to do doubles and trying to do a lot of stuff, but without crash pad because we don't have had money to buy them. It was like or the slack line or the crash pad, and of course we decided for the slack line. Yeah. This is one of my best projects ever. Show me. It's in it calls San Luis Potosí. It's an entire hole, 200 meters high. And 100 meters long. It was insane for me. Inside the forest, it took us like 3 hours. Like
how did you set up the line there? Like a drone or something?
Yeah, with a drone and into the trees.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you love doing like crazy projects?
Yeah, I really love it. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff with slacklining. Yeah, this one is one of my favorites.
And it seems like one of your things is height, like high lines. Oh, I mean trick lines that are high up.
Yes, I mean the performance. I love to walk above people, and they love to see. Yeah.
So that's why. Is that why you were part of Red Bull competitions?
Yes, because they saw me and they called me and do you want to try this? And I was like, of course. Man.
Yeah, that's your thing, right?
I wait for this. I try to do performance every month.
Like in Mexico or somewhere else?
Yeah, in Mexico. And I recently went to Guatemala with 1 Inch Dreams team. They invite me to performing.
What's that team? What is it? Where is
it's a Germany team. Let me show this team. They are good friends of mine. So
is it mostly like they do filming, right? Like they do film production?
Yeah, it's always like a big project and this stuff. So a lot in Mexico too. But yeah.
So they just like call you up and like, hey, right here, let's go film something.
Are you available? And yeah, I'm always saying yes. Yeah,
that's a lot of projects.
Do a lot of things. A big project. This was in Mexico City.
I see. With high skyscrapers.
Yeah. In fact, we do both. We do to build projects in Mexico City. Yeah, they are the team. Yeah, they do a lot of records of world records with Alex Schultz. I don't know if you know him.
No.
Yeah, it's a good guy, and he's really good in hikes. He broke a record, like walking like 12 hours, something like that.
On the Highline?
Yeah, like
So what was exactly the project? He walked 12 hours
a
on the
world
Highline?
record. Yeah,
And then you just performed there?
for the people.
for the
and,
people.
Yeah, we set up with 2 big cranes, and in the middle of this. Of the
Is it
city.
you or is it?
This is me.
Okay, this is you.
Yeah, this is me. This is one of my favorite fails. I just disappear.
Let's see. You go into the window. Oh my God, you're going to the door.
Yeah, I just disappear.
Like the best way to exit.
Yeah.
That's
And my
so
friend
funny.
was just looking at me.
I was like,
and,
what's happening?
What's happening, dude? look
Did you
at
get
me.
it? Did you get hurt or was it fine?
No, it was fine.
But it's like you avoided the.
Barely
Barely avoided the corner. Yeah. Did you see where you were going?
No, I just fall and I was like,
I see.
sorry. Let me show you my free solo. It's closer. I do a lot of workshops too. I love to teach.
Do you mostly teach adults or kids?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So you're like one of the pillars in Mexico, you know, like
Yeah,
you
something
hold
like
all of
that.
this,
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I started like a lot of years ago, and
Probably everyone knows you.
I see. Yeah.
What's the trickline level is like in Mexico?
It's not too high because we don't have like airbags or something like that. Soon we will have one.
You'll have one? Oh, how is it
soon.
gonna happen?
Yeah, we have a friend in an organization. They fabric this.
They make those.
They make this in, how do you say in English?
Airbags?
Yeah, but for parties, for kids.
I understand, like the bounce house.
Yeah, like that. And we just explain the idea,
What
and they
you
say,
need.
yeah, we can do it.
Oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
great. So you guys can develop a level of trickling in there.
Hopefully soon,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
soon. I mean, I'm super excited and mostly do these kind of things. And this is my
That's
free solo.
awesome. It's 2022.
Yes.
Were you scared?
Yes, a lot. But I mean, fear is one of the sensations that I love the most.
Really?
It makes me feel alive. And I really love to just breathe and feel it and try to live it outside. And
It's crazy to me. Like, I don't know what it would take for me to prepare for something like this.
I think you just feel it. I never try to involve people to do this because this is like a personal goal. When I started to do slackline, I was like, I just want to do a free solo. And it
Really?
was one of my goals.
Oh, wow.
But it took me so
long time, yeah.
long time. Yeah.
Did you
like-
try this aligned with like English and like that stuff?
No, never. I put a goal before to do this. It was like walk the line like 50 times without falling. For example, if I fall in the 49, I will reset
start over.
and start again. But no, never happens. I went to this place. It was my 50th time doing it, and I just come back, and I say like, okay, it's your time, and I took off my harness without telling anyone, all my friends, and I just say like, please don't say any word. I'm gonna do something. And they was like, okay, don't worry. And yeah, when I start walking, everyone was like really quiet, and that helps a lot. I remember the moment I cry a lot, I scream a lot.
And afterwards?
Yeah, I really enjoyed to be alive after this.
I remember my first time when I landed skydive and the first time I landed my front flip.
Oh,
I was in tears.
It's insane.
You're just like, the tears just come out. You're just...
Because it took a lot of you, I think.
Yeah. But it's funny because at first I don't feel anything. Like at first it's like, it's nothingness. And then, boom, it's like waterfall of tears.
Yeah.
Same?
But the same for me. I was like just breathing at the end and I was shaking a lot. I wasn't shaking in the line. I started shaking after
you got up. Yeah.
And then I just go
around to the guys.
around to a big rock, and then I start screaming and
Oh my
crying a lot.
God.
Yeah, it was automatic. Yeah.
That's really cool.
And this is one of my favorite projects that I did.
Oh, that's the cathedral at LA.
It's an iconic cathedral in Mexico. I don't know how I got the permissions, but I got it.
Then you walked it.
Yeah, and I walked it.
I think that I just saw something else. I saw the balloons, the air balloons.
Yeah, I'm trying this. It's a project that it's coming soon in November. I'm. It's not the time right now, but
Okay.
I'm working to do that.
I see.
Yeah.
But you did something before, I guess, like with balloons.
I just fly.
This one?
I
You just fly balloons?
Yeah. The girls that I introduced the project told me like, "Do you ever fly in balloons?" And I was like, "No." And they say, come. We can invite you and you can feel it. It's not like flying, it's like floating. And I was like, wow.
So there's
insane.
another project coming up with balloons.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't
but
say
now I gotta
anything,
tell you
please.
one. That's beautiful. I love the way balloons look. They're just like such a bright spot in the middle of the city.
Yeah, and this is the city where I live. You need to go. It's San Miguel de Allende in Guanajuato. It's beautiful.
Then you said it's 3 hours away from Mexico City?
3 hours by bus. Yeah, this is a project that I did for Ford for introduce a car, doing like Trickline above the car. We had just one car, and they say like you cannot fall.
Oh my God!
And we did it like a lot of times, and I was like, yeah, stop, please, I'm gonna fall. And
it's like drive away.
Yeah.
Who inspires you from the Trickliners?
Now I got inspiration from every people I look. You inspired me
to do what? High heels?
to do just slackline. I mean, I saw you and I was like, no way, it's insane to that level of mindful, and I don't know.
Like what did you see exactly?
Yeah, the heels, Trickline heels, and that things, and I was like, no way. Yeah, I was thinking, what if she falls into the ground and just...
You see, like the trick is with sand. It's really safe because the heel just goes through.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
I imagine.
Yeah.
That.
So it's like the beach is the perfect place to do it in the high heels.
Insane. That's the secret.
Yeah, it is the secret.
Yeah.
Who else inspire you? Like
a lot of Trickliners. Alex Schultz is one of my friends, and he inspired me a lot.
Let's look at him because we haven't gotten to his profile.
Look, Alex Schultz.
One of the things I really like is to find new athletes to follow, to...
Alex is a good slackliner, a really good one.
Because I also like projects.
He walks above the volcano, the active volcano.
Oh, he did the balloons too.
Yeah. For a McDonald's commercial. Something like
Seriously?
that. Yeah. I don't know how, but yeah.
So he's mostly like a highliner, or is he also like a diverse?
Just a highliner. But he inspired me a lot with these projects and with ideas and all the team. They always pushing me and yeah.
So it's mostly like a big projects, big visual project that
that's why I got inspired. And of course, Mickey Wilson. Mickey was the first athlete in Mexico to show us how to to show me how to trickline. And yeah, I mean, he's like my mentor in the trickline. And
how did you meet him? Like, was it a competition
in Mexico? In a short competition, the first competition that I went, I knew Mickey there.
Was it the same competition like after 2 years where you met?
Yes. No. It was like a small one. I just went to see and to meet the community and I compete.
Was it in the first 2 years or was it?
Yeah, in the first 2 years, something like that. I mean, maybe 2-3 years in that moment. Yeah. I mean, it's a long time ago.
Yeah. So,
I cannot remember.
And there was Mickey who was in that competition.
Yeah, because he had an invitation from Bertimania. It's a brand that brings the possibility to trickline in Mexico because that brand worked with Gibbon like a few years. And yeah, that's why I introduced to the trickline community. And I really got like...
Did he show you any tricks? Or
Yeah. He showed me a lot of tricks. I mean, I think I have a bit of his style because he really teach me.
Influenced you.
Yeah, it's one
Was
of
it like
my-
the short period when he was there, or did you guys keep in touch and he was teaching you?
It was a short time, but I just got in with communication in that moment, and I never.
You never continued, or did you
No,
stay in touch?
I stay in touch in that moment with
Okay.
him, and yeah. And this is Alex Schultz's picture. In fact, this is Mickey Wilson.
Great.
Yeah, this is me,
Uh-huh.
and this is the airline competition
Oh, what year is
in
it?
Campeche. I think 2017, something like that.
2017.
Yeah, 17. Yeah, something like that.
Is it the last Red Bull competition, or?
It wasn't an Red Bull. It
was something
just,
else.
yeah, something else. But it was in Mexico, in the south.
I see.
It was insane.
I thought that I didn't know that other companies also did airlines.
Yeah, it was a company called Altius. Now it just gone. Yeah. And this is Alex. They have.
Yeah, I can see it's a lot of projects.
Yeah, a lot.
What's your favorite competition that you went to?
I think this one and the airlines competition.
Airlines. Let's see airlines.
Yeah, let's see some.
Are they like on YouTube or Instagram?
Yeah, let's
or?
try to find it on YouTube. And this one is my favorite.
Oh, it's GoPro 2017.
No, but now.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
GoPro in
It's like
Vail.
a dream for me, yeah.
How many times have you been in Vail, Colorado?
This is my first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
my
we're
first
in
time.
Colorado in Vail.
Yeah, I tried to be here like 8 years ago, but yeah, something happened.
I never thought I'd be here, but it happened.
Yeah, let me show you.
Yeah, let's see.
It's a slackline, Campeche. Yeah, I can show you this.
Oh, that's the competition you were talking about, right?
Yes, this one.
Uh-huh.
We had 4 slacklines. We
Eduardo,
had to
I know
do-
Eduardo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good friend too.
Me?
It's Benny.
Uh-huh. Oh, Benny's crazy there.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny. Oh, it's cute there.
Yeah.
Have you ever been invited to work on ships?
No. No.
It's not something you would like
Just
to do?
in circus.
Circus?
Yeah. And
Oh, that's crazy.
I have a lot of
You guys
fear
have been
to the
there.
water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the ocean scares me a lot. Yeah.
Oh, is it an airbag or is it a net?
It's a really big airbag.
Airbag, okay.
Yeah,
But it probably still
super,
hurts to
super
fall,
big.
right?
No. It was so
Soft.
Yeah.
But with this
Really,
one,
really
I'm
soft.
always wondering, like you know, like you don't control the falls, and with airbag, you still have to kind of turn out, you know, like
Yeah, you just
yeah,
do like this and the airbag.
nothing bad happens.
No, the airbag.
I think I've seen
Look,
this. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah.
Just if you fall like from feet, it's the worst. So
Oh, Benny,
yeah, Benny.
that's awesome.
I know. I love it.
Was the a Red Bull competition at the same spot, or was it a different spot?
No, different. Yeah.
For me, it's so crazy. I've tried bot bouncing once on the High Line. I was like,
It's
oh
heavy.
my god,
It's heavy.
like I don't want to do this. This is insane.
Yeah, it's totally insane.
Yeah. And transfers are so hard. Like even like simple transfers are hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do it, but yeah. It's hard.
Let's see some of the. Was there any cool tricks in there?
In this competition?
Yeah, like what's the best trick that was done?
But it's okay. Like a double backflip or something like that. I think
That
he
should be
landed
here.
in a back bounce.
Oh, let's see. Itsuki's practicing. I love
Yeah.
Itsuki. He has such good control.
He had the best.
Oh,
the
feet to
best
feet,
trick.
backflip.
Yeah.
Transfer.
Mickey won. Mickey was first. Filip Oleksik from Poland was second, and Itsuki was third.
Phew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much
He
control.
was the best.
Oh, that's a backflip.
Yeah,
Double
but
back.
he tried to back bounce.
Really? Ah, yeah. Wow. Double back Estonian.
Lock, yeah.
Oh my
Estonian,
God,
yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's gay.
Yeah. I miss him.
I saw him recently on trips.
Oh, he's Mickey.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I mean, Mickey.
Whee!
He inspired me. He keeps inspiring me. This is me.
Oh, in the middle. That's sick. Was it scary to be like next to them at the same time? No.
No. Not
Show
at
me the
all.
Red Bull.
Ah, but I wasn't competing there.
You weren't?
No.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, because I was just scared about the hay in that moment.
What?
About the hay.
What's hay?
The
height.
The height. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
why was it different from what, like, because you're so used to height and
this airbag, it was insane, like super tall.
This one, the one we just
yeah,
saw.
Yeah.
And that one wasn't as good.
No. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to try that. Yeah.
So it wasn't like as soft and as big.
And yeah, no, this one is like a soft one. Yeah. But
I know it's like it's hard to land correctly. Like if it's the airbag is hotter, like it's
and my mind plays me like wrong. And I was like, no.
But you weren't. Why did you just decided not to do it?
Yeah, I was just helping. Of course, learning a lot about the installations and the rigging and all of that things. And yeah, this is me. I try to be super creative with my things, and yeah, this is the place where I work.
Oh yeah, with LED lights.
Yeah, and with a big hat, Mexican hat.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy this life.
Yeah, you have great energy. You have like really nice energy to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So,
is there anybody else who you're like, who was your idol, or like who is your idol, or like somebody you watch the videos of and you're like, oh, I want to do the same trick or something?
Yeah, now with all this community, I mean, Matthias, Zarleon, and the Japanese guys, they are my inspiration and they motivate me a lot. Like, venga, hermano, you can do it. And I'm like, no, I cannot do it. And they are like, yeah, you can do it, man. And yeah, that helps a lot.
Does it more inspire you, like, is it more inspiring for you when somebody's on the same level as you, or if somebody's higher than you, or if somebody's lower than you?
No.
What's more inspiring for you?
Like the biggest,
higher?
Yeah, like I mean, the big leagues.
I like it shoulder to shoulder. I like it's like somebody a little bit better, so it's like it's still like I can still do it.
Yeah, I mean it's comfortable to compete with the same level, but of course I want to trick like them.
Yeah.
And they motivate me a lot. I mean this was my first time trying the Mojo flat fin 540. Today. I was like really far to believe that I can land it.
You were so close. I thought it was your trick.
And I almost landed. I landed with a dab.
Yeah, are you going to try it again?
Yes, of course, tomorrow.
Is that like the next trick that you're going for? Is Mojo 540?
And then I'm going to try the 720.
720?
Yeah, but I mean...
But probably when you get the airbag, like you can have like a higher line and fall however you want.
Yes, everything changed with an airbag. I just realized it here.
That it's like really useful.
Yes.
Even though this airbag is not that big, like the airbag.
Yeah,
it used to be my airbag. I bought it from China.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah. Someone told me about that.
Yeah. So it's like, and I ordered it so it wouldn't be that big because I wanted to be able to carry it myself.
Okay, that's
so it's
clever.
like, it's not that huge, because some of the airbags are like so big that it's hard to carry around.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, but this one is not as big, but I'm surprised it still works for the competition,
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you know what's another trick with airbags? Like most airbags, they blow up like this. So they're like this. So if you fall, you kind of roll off. But with this one, I ordered it with like ridges, like there's additional things on the side. So if you fall, then there's something else to stop you.
Yes.
Like I thought about it, and then I was like,
that's
that. Probably the best thing.
I like that.
Yeah, and then you can change how soft and how hard you want it. But like there's zippers on the side.
Yes.
So if you close them, it's gonna be hard, or like if you open, it's gonna be a little soft.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I love it. I think it's most for my mind, because I can try the tricks, but the airbag helps a lot because you know that you're gonna get injured, at least not.
Yeah, not on the ground.
Yeah.
Especially because you train so much over the ground.
And she is one of my
Show me.
big inspirations.
Yeah, show me. Oh yeah, I think I saw it. I didn't know it was you teaching her.
Yes.
I
it
saw
was
videos
me.
with her. What's her name?
Gabriela.
Gabriela. How did she find
the
you?
nickname is Tomita.
Tamita, what does it
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know.
How did she find you?
I think it was the destiny because I was looking for someone to teach. I was trying to give some workshops. It was a hard moment in my life. I had a job. I left my school because I had this idea to dedicate my life to slacklining, and yeah, I just wanted to find someone. And she write me because I put like an information in Facebook, and she write me like, I have a CrossFit place. You can come here and teach to my students. And I was like, oh, of course I can do it. But when I arrived to the place, she told me like, come here because I cannot go for you. And I was like, okay.
Why not? Yeah.
And when I entered to the office, I just realized that, I just remember the image, and I was like, wow. And in that moment, I just stopped about the workshop information, and I just say to Gabi, like, Gabi, I prefer to teach you. If you want to learn slackline, it will be like a gift for me.
Yeah. Did she want to learn
and
slacklining?
she in that moment say like, yes, I can try it. And I was, no way.
Was she like normally? Does she normally do CrossFit?
Yeah, she was doing CrossFit, not anymore. Now she just do talks, TEDx talks, and for motivate people. And yeah, because
Did she lose her legs, or was she born that way?
yeah, no, she lost her legs in an accident. Avoid a dog in the highway.
What is it?
Avoiding a dog
Avoiding a dog. Oh.
in the highway. He just
Swerved and then
and crashed. It was heavy.
Was she an athlete before that accident?
No, she was just like enjoying the life, and
I see.
but it changed the life in that moment, and started doing this kind of things to motivate
Other
herself.
people,
First herself, and then other people.
That's incredible.
Just got inspired. Look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, she's one of my inspirations too because she never stopped. She always wanted to try, and yeah, we did it. She stayed like in the line for like a minute without helping, doing a lot of things, but it was hard because he have like two big metal things in the back, and
to
the
connect
doctors
with
told,
those.
yeah, the doctor told us like she cannot do impact in the ground doing this. It will be like very dangerous. But now that didn't stop.
How does she fall? Like if she falls, does she step off?
No, I was always there
catching her
from this side. And yeah.
That's amazing.
I know, it was super hard. It was like a year every morning teaching her. But yeah, it was insane, and she did it.
What would you suggest to people who just started into Trickline? What would be like your advice? Like if somebody is watching us right now, like what would you advise a person who's just starting out?
What my yoga teachers told me, that your body is a temple. Take care of them. Take care of your body. Just put an objective and try to beat it. Try to beat the objective, but taking yourself every day, because slackline it's really
impactful.
Yeah, impactful, but at the same time it's really
inspiring. Like
yeah, but you can
like
do
meditative.
like rehab on it. And I don't know how to say it in English.
You can also be meditative. Like that's what you're trying to say.
You can improve your skills and a lot of things, and your mind change, and it's all about an entire thing, not just walking or do tricks. It's about your mind, your body, your spiritual things. So yeah, take care of yourself, put an objective, and yeah, just try and never stops.
Never stop.
Never stop. Never stop.
Thank you, guys. It was Adair Sanchez, thank you for introducing me to a lot of people and your inspirations is showing me your projects. I think it's going to inspire more people to do something like this.
Hopefully. I mean, thank you for the space, Olga. You are another inspiration for me, and I love to meet you in person. Yeah, I think it's not the first time I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.